I'm Nathan Freitas, and this is Orbot, the version of Tor that runs on $100 smartphones. I'm proud of the work I've done on Tor, and I'm grateful that the Tor community has been so open and engaged about bringing Tor to new places and new devices. But there's a reality about software that we all have to admit.
Software alone cannot reform societies or economies, cannot make us better, kinder, or more considerate. Software cannot deliver justice, comfort the afflicted, bring a reckoning to oppressors, give us the strength to endure, or bring us peace and freedom in our time.
Only people can. But software can, I think, bring people the time and space to speak and organize.
Software can give us spaces to grow as people and as societies. Software can give us a space to utter what we know but fear to say.
Let us be bold when surveillance and the threat of reprisal would intimidate us into conformity.
It can let growing people, old and young, experiment with who they are and the kind of lives they want to lead without having that baggage, those shells, carry on through their entire lives.
Software can let us say what we believe and learn what we need to know more fully and safely than we could otherwise.
Give us the means to learn from and teach each other, and discover the wisdom of the wider world, even when that wisdom is opposed by our neighbors and our governments. That's what I believe. I believe that privacy is not a privilege to be doled out cautiously, but essential to the health and evolution of any society.
And software is what I'm good at making, so I'm proud to have been working on anonymity software for the past 10 years or so. Not everyone who works on anonymity software does so for the same reasons as I do, and that's a good thing. Good because, in the end, our results are not determined by the ideology of the programmer, but by the utility of our work and by what people can do with it. It's good because anonymity and privacy can't work without broad constituencies. So for absolutely everyone who has helped,
Ever written code or documentation for Tor, from the simplest bug fix to the biggest feature, hunted down bugs in our software, reported bugs in our software, tested our software.
for anyone who's ever come up with a way to make our software or any privacy tool better, for everyone who's ever hunted for flaws in our code or any code,
Run a Tor relay, bridge, or exit node.
for anyone who's ever helped a user with a question, or helped a person who is in a hard place figure out how to use the software they needed in order to make themselves safe. For anyone who has ever worked to keep privacy and anonymity legal and legally practical, I am honored and humbled to be in your company and honored by your support over the years.
When you support Tor, you support software developers who are on your side in the fight for privacy online.
If you support Tor, you also support our efforts to understand the Tor network better, to support the volunteers who run its servers, and to make it bigger and better. Danke.
Thank you, and let's do great things this coming year.